Liquid nutrition. In general, we want to be really well hydrated. That's key. We want things moving through our body like a river, not stagnant like a pond. So we need to keep things moving. So good hydration is key. And then by liquid nutrition, if we can consume a percentage of our calories and a percentage of our nutrients through a liquid form, that puts less stress on our overall digestive system. And that allows the liver to work even better. So if we're doing, let's say, a protein shake, we're replacing one of our meals. Let's say we eat 3 meals a day. We replace one of those with a protein shake where we take something like maybe an unsweetened coconut milk, or I like to use raw grass-fed milk, but many people are not able to get that, number one, or they don't do well with dairy. So you can use an unsweetened coconut milk or perhaps an unsweetened almond milk or something like that. You take that, right, as a base, you put in good quality protein powder. It could be a grass-fed whey protein. It could be some sort of a good high quality organic plant protein that you put in there. You could put berries. I like to use frozen berries in my shakes. I put avocado in there. You can put a lot of different things. You can even put a multivitamin in there. And many protein powders actually have like a full multivitamin in them. So you can put that in there and you can consume it, and it tastes really good if you do it right. If you make one of these kind of shakes really, really well. I like to put a lot of protein in mine. I'm trying to go for, 50 plus grams of protein in my protein shakes, so I get a lot of highly bioavailable, absorbable protein, which we actually need for liver detoxification, but it's in a way, it's in a form that's easy to digest because the blender has already done the job. It's in a powder form, it's blended, it's very easy to absorb, very bioavailable. So I get the benefits of the protein, the benefits of the nutrients that I've put in this shake without overstressing my digestive system, which allows the liver to work better. So replace one of your meals with a good quality protein shake. You may also consider doing like green drinks and things like that. Juicing greens can be really beneficial for supporting your liver. In particular, I like things like arugula, which is a lower oxalate green. I think that's a really good base. You can do things like green apple in there, lemon, lime, cucumbers. All of those things can be really, really well. I try to do a lower oxalate green juice because if we bombard our system with too much oxalate, some people can metabolize them well, but for many people they can cause more issues. So spinach would be really high oxalate, chard would be high oxalate. Those would be kind of some of the ones that you'd want to avoid. Beets are higher oxalate. But you can do carrots, you can do arugula, like I mentioned, cucumber, which provides a really good base because it creates a lot of water, a lot of liquid for the green juice, right? So that can work really well. Lemons, limes, apples, Granny Smith apples in particular can be really, really effective here for supporting, getting more liquid nutrition to our body and supporting liver detoxification. You can also add in bitter herbs. I'm a huge advocate of bitter being good for your liver. So research has shown that. So things like parsley, cilantro, dandelion, you can add these to green juices, or you can just take them in like a tea form as well, or just take parsley and add it to, your meats, your salads, things like that. You just kind of add some parsley, and that bitter herb is really good for thinning the bile, opening up and dilating those bile ducts to eliminate the toxins. Also really good for the kidneys, which are another main detoxification system of our body as well, where we need to urinate out toxins. So bitter herbs, you can get those in tea, salad. You can also get them in supplements. Things like, obviously ginger, you can do a tea with that. But there's also supplements that have ginger compounds in them. Milk thistle, probably one of the most powerful liver detoxifying herbs out there. In fact, any really good liver-based supplement that's worth its weight is going to have a really good form of milk thistle. Usually 250 milligrams to 500 milligrams or so is kind of your typical dose of milk thistle. And I would recommend using that. I find that when I put people on a milk thistle based supplement, they get better, right? Their body gets better. Their liver functions better. They're able to detoxify more effectively. It's something I personally take on a regular basis with our toxic environment that we're in. And I find that most people do really, really well with a milk thistle based liver support type supplement. So I think that can be really helpful.